Hi guys, welcome to week 3 and challenge 1. I just wanted to touch base with you on a few things in the documents here. There's 2 things for challenge 1. This week we've got this document for student demonstration of learning ideas. So we're going to go away from those video tutorials on Google and Drive and internet searches and move into more tying to the reading. So this week we read about the demonstrations of student learning. In other words, how do we get students to show us what they know? And if we can slowly, or we can make our way away from those presentations of Google Slides or poster boards and give students some more options on creativity, whether it's technology-based or not technology-based, give them some voice and choice options for how they're going to show us what they know and demonstrate their understanding. So this document here has 55 ideas over here, starting with product design, and then moves all the way down through all kinds of different ideas that you might apply or use in your classroom. So the first thing we'd like you to do in challenge 1 is go through and just make simple marks about, like, a product design. If you've done this before, just take and put an X in that column. Or business plan, maybe I haven't used that, or I don't know what that is, I'm interested in it. Or blueprints, maybe that's not a good fit for you and your students in your content area. If you mark new to me and I'd like to know more, over here in the 4th column, just a quick sketch up of what units or activities might you think you'd like to use it in. And you don't have to do that on every single one over here, just something you might really be interested in implementing. And so I'm not looking for 55 explanations over there, but some of the ones you think you might be interested in, just brainstorm some ideas for yourself about how you might use those. As you go through the 55 ideas, there certainly are going to be some that you don't know what they are or you're not quite sure about. So I've also attached this student voice and student choice presentation over here for you. And it's just a presentation that I came across, kind of came up with, which is awesome, has all these ideas. And you'll notice that as you go through, they're categorized. Here's the designs, but number 1, product design, corresponds with number 1 over here. And so they match up number for number, so it's easy to kind of go through and you can use them simultaneously. So let's say, for example, one that's in here might be new to you is this sketchnoting. So sketchnoting is this idea that I'm going to use text and pictures to kind of come up with this idea of, what I know or what it was about. Comics and cartoons, you could either do that by hand or there are some online web tool applications. Again, some of these are really techy. Some of them have no tech at all in them. Another good one that people like to use, maybe this PSA or public service announcements. This would be pretty techy, where you make a little 30-second commercial. We're used to don't text and drive or don't drink and drive, but maybe it's a little 30-second commercial about, your content or your story or whatever it happens to be. Mock social media project. That's one where you create a fake social media account, or even a mock-up. You don't even have to actually create an account, but of like Facebook or Twitter for a specific character or something that you've got going on in your project. So all of these go through and they match up to those demonstrations or those ideas here. And so go through, take a look at those, get some ideas, brainstorm about how you might want to use them. And again, on the ones that you end up with new to me and I'd like to know more, just a quick thought or two about what kind of unit or how you might use those over there. So that's week 3, challenge 1. Thanks.